This is Jim Emter, Van Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota, with the closing grain and livestock comments for June 18th, 2021. Corn market up 22 1/4 July, up 33 3/4 Dece. Bean market up 66 1/4, 60 1/4 off the November, 66 1/4 off that July. Chicago wheat up 23 3/4, Minneapolis up 11 1/4, Kansas City up 21 1/4. On the week, we saw the corn market down 29 1/4, beans down 112 1/2. Chicago wheat down 18, Minneapolis down just 2 1/4, and Kansas City down 31 1/2. So where to start, boy? A lot of news this week, a lot of action. Obviously a huge reversal back on Friday after one of the largest liquidation days we've ever seen in beans occurred on Thursday. So strap in, the roller coaster ride is only going to get more violent, more ups and downs as we work ahead. But I think the key sanity points that we can bring to the table is A, producers, look to your break-even analysis. Know where you're making money, know where the potential is within your farming operation. Then B, come in here and break down the markets. We try to use a 4-pillar approach. C is the biggest step. Create a marketing plan. Set some big targets to the top side, set some stop and accountability points to the downside so the market doesn't get away from you, and try to let the market trade out and see what happens here to some degree. The biggest thing is having discipline in a drought type year for the Northern Plains. That can become a roller coaster ride, but I think the biggest thing you can do is focus in on your risk management, maybe take a few chances here or there that are educated in nature, and hopefully that can set you up into one heck of a marketing plan. But strap in, price counts right now, we're coiling around the 1309, and then soybeans, the corn market are getting into that 570 level again, and those are going to be areas of focus here as we work ahead. Feeder cattle down 237 1/2 on Friday. Live cattle up 95 cents. Hog market down 232 1/2. So kind of back and forth action here as we work through the day. On the week, feeder cattle up 385, lives up 235. Hogs down $14, with a big chunk of that coming off the true July, down 1170 or 1130, excuse me, on the week here. So the true weekly down 14, but July alone was down 1130. So again, quite the liquidation week for the hog market. As you look to hogs first, pork cutout was up on the week to start, then faded as we worked ahead. Cash was fading as we worked through the week. We hit a high on Monday of just over 122 and have been fading ever since. Exports were solid. We've got concerns over reduced line speeds as we work to July 1st here across the state, and just some concerns that are evolving around the market here to some degree. On the cattle side, a little different story. We were able to get up here into the first, second price counts, or at least test the highs in feeder cattle. We've got good cash trade at 122, 123. We've got dress 194 to 196. So a good outlook for cattle going home this weekend, but we moved up our marketing percentages here as we approached and got into these first and second price counts. This has been Jim Emter, Van Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great afternoon.